All right, so in Gottman method, there are four negative communication patterns that we talk about, and these are the destructive patterns that push you away from each other, the four horsemen of the relationship apocalypse. And these are criticisms, attacks on character, and then defensiveness, which is protecting yourself or counterattacking, stonewalling, emotionally shut down, usually when you're having a fight or flight response, and contempt. And contempt is me thinking that I am morally superior to you. Usually that's like sarcasm, eye rolling, mocking voices, thinking that I'm better, right? So there are those four negative communication patterns, and when those are all that happens between a couple, when that's everywhere all the time, especially contempt, then the relationship won't make it, right? There needs to be the positive patterns, and the more positive patterns there are, the more likely it is the relationship will survive, right? And the positive patterns are, instead of criticizing, you describe yourself, your own needs, your own emotions, right? They use a gentle complaint, which looks like this: I feel emotion when situation, and I need solution. It's focusing on yourself, your own experience, your own needs, rather than describing your partner's failures, right? General rule for a relationship is identify your own problems and lift your partner up. Identify their strengths and the things that are good about them, right? If you do that for each other, it's really powerful. I call out my own crap and I lift my partner up, and that's the kind of culture that we foster in our communication. And then the antidote of defensiveness is taking personal responsibility. You don't have to own the whole problem. Always tell the truth, but own something. When you own something in communication with your partner, that will bring you both down. That will calm you both down and make you more open to being vulnerable with each other. Being like, yeah, of course I have my problems and my issues and my failures, and I can take responsibility for these pieces, right? Own something. The antidote to stonewalling is self-calming, right? If you're shutting down emotionally, it's probably because you're having a fight or flight response. You're escalating. So you want to be able to stop a conversation, take space, breathe, and then come back. And the coming back is the really important part. A lot of people don't come back, and then issues pile up. So come back. Separate, calm down, come back. Figure it out. What the hell happened there? What did we both need? How did we not show up for each other? How do we need to show up for each other next time? Right? And then the last piece, contempt, right? Contempt is feeling of moral superiority. So instead of doing that, you actively foster positive narratives of your partner in your mind. Instead of focusing on how their disagreeable nature is such a horrible thing and they're such a jerk, you say, okay, they're more grounded. They're more able to challenge people. They can stand their ground, right? They're assertive. They're able to set boundaries, and they're able to fight for our family in ways that are amazing. I really admire that, right? It's like, focus on what makes your partner amazing, not what makes them a miserable human being. If you feel like they're a miserable human being and you're contemptuous of them, it's just not going to be helpful. It's not going to be helpful, right? So again, these four negative communication patterns, even if you're right in any of them, it's not going to help you, right? They push people away, and they isolate you. So do not criticize, do not be defensive, do not be contemptuous, do not stonewall or shut down. You're going to do them. We all do them. I do them. We all do them, right? The key is trying to recognize them when they pop up, and then do the antidote, do the opposite thing, mindfully, planfully.